All right, let's jump right in. Today, we're going to talk about something that's really at the heart of any big movement or successful company: visionary leadership. But here's the twist. We're going to see why just having a brilliant vision is only half the story.
So, let's start with this question right here. Think about it for a second. We've all had great ideas, haven't we? But what's that secret sauce? What takes a spark of an idea in one person's head and turns it into this massive, shared reality that gets hundreds, maybe thousands of people moving in the same direction? That's what we're digging into today.
Okay, so every great journey begins somewhere, right? For a visionary leader, that first step is all about seeing a future that, well, it doesn't exist yet.
And this is a really crucial point. We're not talking about small, incremental improvements for next quarter. No, this is a fundamental shift in perspective. A visionary leader basically hits the fast-forward button in their mind. They look years down the road and ask, what could this look like? What's the ideal state? They're imagining a reality that isn't tied down by today's problems or limitations.
You know, this is the perfect way to define it. A vision isn't just a goal on a to-do list. It's more like a compass. It gives you that sense of direction, that why behind everything you do. It's the North Star that keeps the whole team aligned, especially when the path gets a little rocky. It gives meaning to the day-to-day grind.
Okay, so we've established that having a clear, powerful vision is huge. It seems like that should be enough to get things done, right? Well, this is where things get interesting. And don't get me wrong, the potential is absolutely massive. A powerful vision really is the seed for any major change. It can inspire people, it can motivate them, it can completely reshape an organization. It's the blueprint for a better future. But, a blueprint by itself doesn't actually build the house. And there it is. This is the real kicker of this whole explainer. A vision, no matter how brilliant or world-changing it is, just sits there if it stays locked inside one person's head. It's like a blueprint with no builders, a map to a treasure with no explorers. It's all potential energy, just waiting for a spark to make it kinetic. This is the million-dollar question, isn't it? If having the perfect idea isn't the finish line, then what's the missing piece of the puzzle? What's the thing that actually makes it all happen?
So let's talk about that missing piece. This brings us to the second, and you could argue the more critical part of this whole equation: how you activate that vision and turn a solo dream into a mission everyone can get behind.
It really is that simple. The bridge between a leader's amazing idea and the team actually doing something about it? It's communication. That's the engine that transfers the picture of the future from one mind into many. Without it, a vision is just a private hobby. Now, I love this word they use here: enlistment. See, this isn't about just informing people or handing out orders. It's about inspiring them so much that they want to join you. It's about getting them to say, yes, I see that future too, and I want to help build it. That's a huge difference. So, how do they do it? Well, the research points to two key things. First, their communication is optimistic. They have a genuine belief that this better future is possible, and you can feel that confidence. And second, they're expressive. They don't just state the facts. They paint a vivid picture with passion and energy, making that future feel real, tangible, and super exciting. And this just lays it all out so perfectly, doesn't it? It's a clear path. Step 1, you have to do the hard work of creating that compelling vision. Then, step 2, you have to share it, not in some boring memo, but with that expressive, optimistic energy we just talked about. And the result? Step 3, true enlistment, where your people aren't just followers, they're co-creators. All right, let's boil all of this down into one simple, powerful idea. This is really the core equation you need to remember if you want to make a real impact. And here it is. Vision gives you the what and the why, but communication, that's the how. It's how you get everyone else on board, fired up, and moving together. You absolutely need both. One without the other just doesn't work. A vision without communication is just a daydream. And communication without a vision, that's just noise. But when you put them together, that's when you get real, lasting transformation. So we'll end on this thought, because this isn't just about famous CEOs or historical leaders. This is a challenge for every single one of us. The true measure of your vision isn't just how clearly you see it in your head, it's how powerfully you can share it with others. So what's the future you see, and how are you going to bring it to life? Thanks for tuning in.